Yeah, David Dread of Steel Pulse, and I'm saying hail to Lion Voice because it's time that the lion have its voice, have its own story. Says I'm stepping out here. Hear me now. Yeah, the lion's voice. Raw.
What do you have to tell the people about Ras Tafari?
Light to the world. The king of kings and the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. And let himself. Where's my ruler? Hey yo! Yeah. Hail them high, hail the black king on the 23rd of July. So tell them guy who praise God up in the sky, it's a lie. The Almighty living on your night. From ancient time them a try. Them Romans know them just open them suit and ties. Criminals ain't got no alibi, they stole my people. Then them comes without them genocide.
Are you talking about slavery?
Them couldn't kill. The lion will come conquer Judah tribe. Go through tribulation, I strive, see sufferation, I still rise. That's why we tell them in America, live Rastafari in every ghetto area. We come if you tell them in Toronto, straight at
Welcome. Today's episode, we're going to talk about the superpower that I always claim to have, which is the network. And we're going to talk about networking as a young brethren or any brethren. Right now, it's about building a solid network. To become a part of the building of Zion, you have to be a part of this global network. It starts local, but it's a global network. And there are effective tools that you need to tap in. A lot of us are not gifted with just a natural proclivity. Some of us are introverted. Some of us don't have the, maybe didn't grow up with a father in the home, not used to connecting with other brethren in that kind of way that are outside of our small circle. So we're going to talk about 5 effective things in terms of networking. And I'm going to share, the keys so that the great thing about Iman Superpower, which is the network, is that it's a superpower that anyone can develop and can build. Yes, it comes natural to and I give the Almighty thanks because it's always been that way. I have brethren bona fide that I've been moving with since 3rd grade. You know what I mean? Not many people can say that, and I'm not talk 1 or 2. You understand? So, up to, the network is ever expanding, good brethren where I've met in the last 5 years. So, there's no end to how you can extend the network. So, we're going to talk about that. Before we get into today's topic, I have to take time to big up the Lion Pride. We are 2023. We're matching at the time of recording this video. We are matching the year, so we catch up. 2023 Fire Angels are now part of the Lion Pride. Some of the items were here from under 100, and now it's over 2,000 of I. So I want to just express words of gratitude before we move forward. Also, welcome to the Lion Pride on Patreon. We have a new member of the Lion Pride on Patreon, the Lalabella Institute. Big up Rases Jazanai Kush and I sistering from down in the South Florida area. We're going to be announcing some collaboration in the new year that we're going to be doing down there. Lion Voice, Lalabella Institute will be working collectively. And again, this is all about building the network, strengthening the network, and we're going to talk about why it's so important. But big up, Lalabella Institute is now investing in the Lion Voice Network platform. And we are asking if all of the 2,000 members of the Lion Pride give $5, we're going somewhere. So if you can, and I'm talking a month, I'm not talking every week. We're talking $5, $10, $25, a month. So we're trying to stabilize. We're in phase 1 of the development of the platform. We have a major announcement to announce next strong. I'm gonna do the announcement first for the Lion Pride on Patreon. So we're going to record a separate video to explain what's happening to the Lion Pride on Patreon. And that's one of the benefits when you're in the inner circle of the Lion Pride. You get the reasoning first. But next strong, I'm going to be making a major announcement. We're moving again, family. And I'm going to let you know where we're moving. We move to St. Croix. The platform as it grows, ones are reaching out and they are investing. They're buying plane tickets to bring I places to interact, to do works and things like that. So we give thanks to see the machine working. And we're still in the very early stages of this uprising. So many ones I've been reasoning with elders. And I want to big up Priest Dermot Fagan up at School of Vision. I spoke with the elder and him tell me, say him watch the Lion's Voice made I'm on day because, you know, School of Vision way up in the heights, you know, down in Jamaica there, and for no say the ones them tune in on the platform. It just shows as we're building, we're solidifying the core. So the far right them in all of the different regions them are plug in and tap in, and this is again relevant to the topic of today, which is the network. Part of the building of Zion engages with this network that what needs to be built, and everyone has to learn how to play their part. I saw a reasoning on Facebook. Big up the brethren on Facebook who was reasoning and him you know was blocking the sound about how him don't see no communal living, and you know it sparked a whole debate in terms of whether this is a fantasy and one's being on an individual chart. And I responded because, you know, I try to respond to topics that are relevant to the building of Zion. And this, of course, is a relevant topic to the building of Zion, which is how, you know, are we going to work together to live together? Whether that is happening, I told him that it's happening. You know, plans are being laid. I know because I'm a part of it. I'm a part of the network. I'm a part of the change that we want to see. And what I explained to the brethren is that the elders have done their job in terms of laying the foundation, building the name of Rastafari to the four corners of creation, that the integrity of the movement, I can go any ghetto on earth right now and the people them are gonna respect Rastafari, but it goes deeper than even that. I can go into any boardroom in creation and the respect is gonna be there. Someone in there going to show that respect and that reverence. And you know, this is the legacy that our elders have left us in terms of the institutions, the communities, the residencies. That falls onto I generation, the generation of them that seek his face. So it's happening now, you know, and some people will say, boy, better late than never. Some people will say, well, I'm gonna see it. Just know that the plans are being laid, actions are being implemented. However, we have to talk about how to make yourself effective, because what I explained to the brethren is that the Almighty scattered the movement so that ones could build their individual, and the fruit of that is that as we come forward together, we can see what everyone has been up to in their individual time, because your work becomes your resume. What you have accomplished becomes your resume. What are you doing becomes your resume. So now we can see the battlefield clearly, you know, and this is one of the key things when we talk about networking. So let's jump into the topic. Networking, how to build your superpower that's given by the Almighty Creator, because as Rastafari we say I and I mean that the divine in I connect with the divine in the I. That means I am Haile Selassie. I am the manifestation, which is why we take the pre-coronation name of Rastafari. You know, all of I and I, Haile Selassie, I live within the heart of man. You know what I mean? The power reside within the heart, the beat, the Naya Bingi, the heartbeat, do good. Once you do good, you are manifesting the Almighty in flesh. That was the teaching of Charles Edward Prince Emmanuel, who said, man of right is God in flesh. You know what I mean? Which was the teaching of Yeshua. You shall do greater things than I. You know what I mean? Which was the teaching of the great King David. Surely ye are gods, but you shall die as men. This is an Asian teaching. If you go back into Kemet, you go back into Kush, you know, the Almighty within man, you talk about, you know, Aset, Asar, Heru, all of them, something there, you know what I mean? Was dealing with the divinity within humanity. So these are African principles that go way, way forward. So that being said, as an individual, there are things that you have to be aware of that's going to allow you to be on the right frequency in this time. Because in this Armageddon, some call it the age of Aquarius, spiritual age, information age. There are so many names for the times that we are living in. But one thing is for certain is that your thought and your action is going to govern where you end up. So if you don't have the right thought, you're not going to have the right action. The right action is not going to lead you to the right frequency to be in the right place. So there are some people, for example, that when catastrophe strikes the earth, will be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah. Free higher gift. Focus. Preparation. Determination. Yeah. That's the key to redemption. Haile Selassie, I'm a Gideon. Hey yo, this is for the people who stay in court with either criminal cases or child support. It's either entertainment or go play sports. That's the choice that them give you when your skin is black. The ghetto neighborhoods, they was filled with crack. Hard to move to the other side of the tracks. We work all day, plus we paid our taxes. Still Babylon treat us like we second class. Wanna profile us when we stepping past. And when we drive, they follow with them lights. A flashback. Remembering back in the past. Escape plantation, crawl through the grass. When Babylon fall, then we all would laugh. They keep building them walls, but them all would crash. Because the people must be free. Exodus, well that's a must for me. We stay hungry, when we on the grind. We stay hungry, cause people's born to shine. We stay hungry, we gotta use our mind. We stay hungry, ain't got time to waste time. Stay hungry, when we on the move. We stay hungry, ain't got no time to lose. We stay hungry, we got our minds to use. We stay hungry, tell them knowledge is your food. Hey yo, this is for my people who stay at work all day. Said them gotta work for them pay. Sometimes it hurt, but them still find a way to make ends meet. Sometimes them gotta pray. Some slave in them jobs till them old and grey. I'd rather live like an angel, fly away. Some say that they wanna be a thug, they just wanna be respected. No love, that's why they stray. Some drunk off a Hennessy and Alizé. Some just punks, I could spot them a mile away. Cause their style is wild, but mine civilized. Cause it's coming from the banks of the Nile. Tell Babylon, release the juvenile so the youths can see what them wanna achieve. Proper education, that's what we need. Tell the youths that it's better to know than to believe. Stay hungry.